Welcome. We're back with some 5M playing on New Mexico State roleplay once again. I'm currently on my real estate character. We're going to be setting up some houses, get some more houses for people to buy. We've gotten a few up, some expensive ones, some not so expensive ones. We're going to be mostly working on the higher priced vehicles, houses, not vehicles. We're going to be working more down to the bottom right of the city, more where, well, not really bottom right. Just show it on the map if the map would load. We're mostly going to be working around this area, try to get most of these houses done. We got a lot of people claimed houses over here because they're like wide map houses, but most of them are all the same except for a few of them. I'm gonna try to get these done. Eventually I gotta get this whole city done. It's gonna take a while. What we normally do is we'll pick a spot, we'll go to the house, we'll put the entrance of the house, the interior of the house, which if it's not a Y map or a MLO, we'll just set the interior and then you have to check it later once you've added it, which I have a document that shows me the interior of some of the houses. Some won't be like pick or choose with those. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. The MLO ones, those have their own interior. You just go and set the door, then you gotta set some stashes and stuff, and then we gotta set the garage or whatnot. Currently we're getting gas. I was out of gas. Don't think I can get into my car on that side. It pushed me to this side when I got out. Let's see if this command works. Earlier this command wasn't working. Okay, so it's good. But now my door's open. Okay. Half the stuff's cut out because of my size of my screen. There's no way I could fix that other than dropping a resolution, which I'm not gonna do that. Make sure I'm headed the right way. No cops on right now, so I'm not really going to be stopping at certain areas. Obviously you should stop at the stop signs, red lights and stuff, but no one's on right now. I do still look out just in case, since I don't have my chat open, which I'll turn it on. No one's joined so far. I don't have my chat open, so I don't know if when people join, so always keep our eye out just in case, because I know a few people that even if there's cops or people on, they don't pay attention to red lights or anything. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna start over here. One of these houses, I think it's that yellow one, is bugged. Which, let me go check. This one, I think it has, this one's already set up. It has a interior. Once you buy it, obviously you'll get that interior. It's weird that that's actually showing up because normally that interior doesn't show. Once you buy the house, a lot of times it'll break and you won't actually get that interior. It'll be pretty much non-existent. So be wary on some of the houses. Is this door locked? Nope. Okay. So that house is set up where, so we need to do 440, those two houses. Pretty much what I'll do is I'll take a picture of the outside. I'll go set where the front door is, where the garage is. I'll set the interior, the garage exit, so when you pull up, a lot of times I'll put the garage entrance like say about here. So you'll walk up, you go to it, and then the garage exit would be about here. So when you go in there, you choose your car, it'll put the car here. And then if you want to put your car up too, you just go there. You don't have to go to the garage entrance. Do a bit of this. This character, his main job is real estate. I don't earn no money. I mean, I get the paycheck for being part of this job. But this character, the cars that I drive, all that's eventually probably going to be removed. So you might see me drive some flashy cars. That's just to get me to point A to point B. There is no making money for this character. It's strictly the housing. Okay, let's get to it. I normally like to try to take the picture first, because if you put down the stuff and create the house, whenever you're in the menu, you'll see the like spots of where the house is. So let's go into first person. Try to get. Oh, let me move my car. I don't want them to think they're getting a car in the house. Okay, I'm Not facing the right way. Yeah, see, I get a paycheck of 200 for being on this job. Alright. Try to get the garage with the picture. Make sure I don't get run over. That was a bit of a lag. I forget there's a second that it takes before it can... God. I'm gonna have to turn that one off. Sorry about that loud notification. God, that was loud. Let's turn these system sounds off and see if that didn't cause. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this house. Sorry for the loud notification sound if that goes through. I think that's a nice picture. Okay, so it didn't go through. That's good. Alright. Which now that I realize that I'm going to take a picture of this one again because it's saved to the clipboards and I just replaced it. What I normally do is I'll take the picture, I'll go to my paint or whatever program you want to use. If you're having to join the server and you happen to get lucky to become a real estate, which we don't give it to many people, because you can, it's one of those jobs that can really be abused. You can actually go and just delete people's houses. So not many people get access to use it. We put it into our paint. I put the width of 1887, the height of 600, so it smooshes it down and pushes it to the side. I normally will set the address, which we are for, I don't know if this house is going to be 440 or 439. It's closer to 439. I guess we'll do 439. We'll name the picture. So what I normally do is 439. This is a type of color. So I get issues with colors, but luckily I got a paint picker tool on my Stream Deck, so I can just click it. That's a, it looks like a gray. Let's see what color this is. Oh, it's actually a green? I guess I could see it. It's like a grayish green. Okay, so we'll do a darkish green, I guess. 439 Mirror Park Boulevard. And then dark greenish house. I normally put the address, the name of the house, like whatever I classified it under, and then I will put the price. So this house, it's got a nice little property. It's got a decent sized property. It's got a garage, full concrete. I'll put this house at 120,000. So I'll put that in the name. I do this because a lot of times I'll take multiple pictures, so we'll have mostly this whole block done before I even post it to the real estate website, or sorry, the real estate Discord that we use. We go ahead and once we do all these houses, we always put them on the real estate Discord. We have someone that does that. If you join, go to our Discord, go to the places to chill. The Discord will be over there. It is Sunset Reality. Those you can pick, you can choose. You go through to the active listings. You can see what all the houses, trailers. They show the prices, the address, so you can go and view them before you actually purchase them, instead of going on the map and going to each one. So you can go through there. Some houses on there we need to go through and choose which one are sold. All right, let's see. Save that. Then I gotta set the house. I normally will like to take a picture of all the houses that I'm gonna do. Then I'll set them up. Just works a little quicker that way, just so I'm not posting one house and then take a while and post another house. I'll post multiple houses at one time. Alright, so we got that house, which I just realized something. Oops, I gotta redo that. I took a picture of that house first, and then I took a picture of this house. But I didn't realize this house was set on the paint as I'm labeling off this house. So I gotta redo that. Okay, let's take this picture. Go ahead and just rename that. So I guess we'll set that right there. That's pictures taken. Go into paint, and then resize. Obviously you can resize it whatever you want. I just chose to resize it as that. Okay, now we just gotta rename this house. Okay, what color would this house be? I'm guessing a blue or gray. I'm not the best with colors. This graphics pack makes stuff look different. I'm thinking that's a gray. But my luck, it'd be a dark purple. Let's get right here, which is probably going to show up as a white. No, it looks like it's going for a green. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's more of a yellow. No, lime greenish. So a dark lime green. Okay then. That's not what that looks like. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something here with these colors. I think my color picker is a little off. Oh, there we go. Got the actual color now. Oh, it's a blue. Yeah, figures. Of course. Okay. Let's rename this house because I messed up. What price are we going to set for this one? Corner. Greener grass. So this one will be 140K. It'll basically be the same. Mirror Park Boulevard. We'll change the price. I'm gonna put a dark blue house. And then 440. 440. There we go. So that one's saved. Go ahead and remove that one. Let me resize the other one. Yep, okay. Save. And then we got 439 Mirror Park Boulevard, dark greenish house, 120K. Alright, so that one's saved now too. Now we'll go ahead and set it up. Can I remove that key? Nope, not that. Nope. I don't remember half my key binds. I know that one's for that, but how do I remove my... Oh well. Alright, so we set the house entrance, so we'll go create a property. Normally if you're creating an MLO, ones that you can walk into, we'll do the create walk-in property, but since it's not an MLO, we gotta go to create property, property entrance, and property interior, and this is where you can pick. I have a document that shows me what these are, but with this type of house, I normally will go for a mid-tier house 4. It's like big open space. You can, it's more of the property to set up to where you can set up what you want it to be, because if I was to choose which I'll actually set it up now and we'll show you the interior. Okay, the garage entrance, I guess we'll put it right here. So garage entrance and then garage exit, which will be like right here. And then this one was going to be 140K. We'll add property, house name. I normally put the address. Which we'll just do Mirror Park since it's showing up as East Mirror Park or Mirror Drive. Dark blue. Dark blue. And then the price, which is going to be 140. And then we add property. And then it takes a little while to refresh. We gotta wait. Once it's popped up, now we can go and view the interior. Or you can buy it. And this is what the interior looks like. Basic kitchen. But it's I choose this interior with a lot of the houses because you can, if you go down to the mall near Grove Street in the city, you can buy furniture and stuff. You can set it up how you want. It's not set up to where you gotta move around stuff. Like obviously kitchen, you'll have to choose how you want to do this with all this crap. I couldn't like do a full non-interiored house, but you can set up your kitchen if you want to do there, or your living room. You can pretty much do everything that you want. So I normally choose that house, even though the outside might not look it. A lot of houses will have this interior. I guess it could work in a sense. And obviously you're not really walking straight back, you're walking to the sides, but so don't mind some of the houses. I mean, you might find a small house that's like a longer down and then the interior looks like it doesn't fit, but it works with some of the houses. So that house is done. Now we continue. We actually don't even have, when we create a property, you actually don't have to start with the interior and whatnot. You can actually go straight to doing the garage. Just create a property, garage exit. So whichever way that you do it, you can do it. You don't have to do the entrance first, which that's the back door, that's not the front door. Put the front door here. And then the interior, this is where this house is not as big as the other one. So let me pull over my document that I have. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see if we can find it. I've moved stuff around, and every time you hook up a new desktop, or not a desktop, a monitor, stuff likes to move around on you. Okay, I don't think I can show this without it glitching out, but what we normally choose, mid-tier house 3. I think for this one I might choose a low tier 16. No, okay, never mind. I've never created a house without an interior, so I don't know how that would work. Okay, I got the document that shows me what these interiors are, but they're not labeled properly, so I have no clue exactly what they are. All it says is shell V16 low. So I wonder if it's number 1 or number 3. Then you can also set, like you can set your own hotels, your own offices, grow houses, other drug houses, garages. So you don't have to just do houses. If you want to go and set up garages and stuff, you can. You get stash houses, gun stores, barbers, which I don't know if I have access to those. You could set Franklin's, Michael's, Trevor's, all their houses up, which I'm pretty sure I had access to Michael's. Oh, not that one. I know I set one of the properties up to Michael's house. I think they're under here. Yeah, here we go. I guess I could try furnished house 2. And this one was going to be 120K. I mean, it's a boring little job, but people gotta do it. We don't want people to get on and everyone's bought a house and then now you gotta wait for a realtor to get on. So we've been setting up pretty much all the houses that we can, so when you get on, you can choose from a bunch of houses. You don't have to wait for no realtor to get on. Obviously, you won't be able to choose the interior of your house. The only time I think you can choose the interior of your house is if you find a house that hasn't been completed, which there's so many. Obviously, you'll come across some that haven't been completed. Okay, so this one is a dark green. Put some extra space in that. Green-ish house. And then 120K. And add property. Let it refresh. We'll check the interior. I don't know. I haven't seen this interior. I need to actually take pictures and mark the ones down that I like. Which ones work best. That's actually not bad. Is it a 1-bedroom? Oh, it's like a bachelor pad almost, I guess. So yeah, you have some space here. You can set what you want. You can go down to the mall and buy some storage or some desks or whatnot. Obviously this one that you'd have to mess around with since it's furnished. I don't know if these items, like this, works as storage or not. This kind of works for this house. Though it seems a little bigger than what I think the interior would be from this house. So obviously that's a long walkway. That's not a very big walkway there. So I think I'm going to choose a different shell. How this would work is pretty much what to go up to the doorway. This is where this job would get abused in the wrong hand. See how it says number 160 on the left side? I pretty much hit this, go to remove property, and type that number. Always pay attention to that number, because if you type a wrong number, you'll remove someone else's house. And there's no, like, once I click this, it doesn't ask me, are you sure? It just immediately removes. So you gotta be careful with that. Obviously, everyone's not gonna have access to this. Only certain people will have access to the realtor stuff. So let's create a property again. Entrance. I normally do the entrance and interior like back to back. Okay, mid-tier house. Let's try mid-tier house 1, which I think I'm going to like just go ahead and set this property up so we can test. So I'm not going to set up anything. We're just going to do test. Mirror park. I don't know if naming them really does anything. Then we'll just add property. I'll do that with a lot of houses because I forget what these are. I mean, like I said, I have a document that tells me, shows me what they are, but they're not labeled properly, so I don't know for sure which ones are which. Okay, let's go preview. See, this looks more like a house that would be on a beach, but that could work for this since it's not furnished. You would be able to put your own beds, your own. I guess we'll maybe leave this house here. Yeah, we'll leave this house. So now I just go back and remove it. Which that should be the same number. Move property. 60. Move. Then we will set it up again. And I forget which one that I had. I think it was a mid-tier house 1. garage will go here. And then I try to get I don't normally, well, like a lot of times people will put them right here. That's like the worst idea, because your car, when you, depending on what size car that you're driving, will pop into that garage, and sometimes it'll blow up, sometimes it'll just sit there and you're stuck in the wall. Alright, so this house is done. I just need to set it up fully. Okay, we are at 439 Mirror Park Boulevard. Dark greenish house. And this was 120K. And then we add property. Wait until it refreshes. There we go. Those two houses are set up. Now I could go and post them. I would have, the reason I name them that way, because a lot of times I'll forget. So I'll have to come back here, choose the address or whatnot. So now I just look at that picture, I'll go over and I'll set up the name. Then I set up the price, and then I post a picture. But I normally will get like 5 or 6 houses done at one time. I don't like to do like 1 or 2. I like to try to at least get a bunch on there. Okay, so those 2 houses. I'll drive down a little bit more. So we got that house, that house, that house. Okay, so this one will be down here, so let me move this. Which I think I'm gonna park back here. I'll park right here, since I can or can't set up a house there since there's no house. This one's gonna be tricky because of how steep that is. So set this one up. We'll go to our paint. Paste into new image. So we got that one. A lot of times I'll take like a bunch of them, put them in the paint, and then I'll just resize and edit them as I go. See, these are going to be finicky too. Okay, so that has 2 garages. Okay, so that'll work there. Some of these are not the best pictures. Crap. Go off my screen. I hate when a notification stays for just too long. Try not to get any of the map. Alright, got that picture. New image. Which I kind of feel like I should get a picture over here. Oof, that's sorry for people that messed up with. So I don't normally do this for pictures, but we're going to do this for this one picture. That's farther than what I thought. I like to get good pictures. So that a picture will work right there. Maybe. Picture I did before looks a little better than that. I just gotta see what it looks like if I upsize it. It looks like, oof, no, okay, we're gonna just stick with the old picture. That was weird. Okay, so we got that one, that one. Now for this one, there we go, that's what I should do. Let's see, how does it look? Oh, gonna have to take a different picture of that one, because farther distance you do, the smaller it looks, and then when you save the picture, it's smaller than what I'm sizing it to, so it looks a little too stretched out. That'll be a good picture right there. That works. There we go. So 1887 by 600. Alright, so all those are set. Get on the first person so I don't give a headache again. We'll go ahead. It's technically, now that I got the picture, I don't even have to like do the property. Like what I'll normally do is I'll take the picture and then I'll like set the property on the picture and then save it, and then I would set the house up. I can actually go ahead and set the house up. I don't have to wait until I get the picture done. Since I got the picture, it won't show the circles, so this will work for us. Create property entrance, interior. Obviously all the houses here are gonna have to be mid-tiers. I guess we'll do mid-tier 3. Hopefully that doesn't have a 2-story to it. A lot of times the issue too is you'll put a 2-story interior shell onto a house that doesn't have 2 stories. Which technically, I guess this one does. Sort of. No, not this one, the next one. Okay, so garage entrance. This one, oh, this one's gonna show up a little weird. I wonder if it'll let me do it at the. Okay, this might not work too well. I might have to buy this house and check. Okay. Add property, house. This will do the address. We're at 438 Mirror Park. I don't normally put the BLVD unless it actually shows that there's a BLVD. This looks like a tan or a cream house. Brown, maybe. Do cream. And then it's got a nice little property. It's raised up. We'll do about 100,000. Now to check the inventory, or interior, not inventory. Okay, let's see. Preview. Okay, so that works. A little bigger than what it should be, I guess, but okay. So mid-tier 4, I think this was 1 or 2. So those are unfurbished. This actually, this house kind of looking like Franklin's aunt's house, like the shell of it. That works for that house. So that's 100K. Now I need to set the picture or I'll forget. That's normally why I set the pictures. Okay, so this house. Yep. So we'll save it. We're at 438. Here, park. And then the cream house, 100K. Save. Okay, that house is saved. Now we got this one, which I'm guessing that is a. See, I can't tell with these picture colors. Let's see. Oh, she's on, so I gotta watch it. You send her a message tower. I gotta change the time. I don't normally change the time when taking pictures, but I need to change the time. Okay, I think she's recording her some videos, but I need to see if she's started or not. She's working on her own set of characters. She likes to do videos for each character. I probably should have did that, but it's not my way of doing things. Let's see. Let's see if she's currently recording. If not, or if she is, I'm not going to change the time. I kind of need to see what this house is, which I think it's a black. I don't know. I've been naming off some colors for these houses, and that's not the proper. Just loading into the game. Okay. Let me let her know. Watch your eyes. Okay, she is the only one on. Yes, okay. I hate messing with the time. Watch your eyes for anyone watching the screen. Okay, so it's a green. I thought it was a black. I don't normally do time shifts, but we only do it when there's no one on. I used to always tell people you need to take a picture, just wait it out. But this is for something else. That's like a dark green. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's set the house. So that color's out of the way. What am I looking for? I'm sitting here browsing. I don't remember what I'm doing. Okay, so that house. Okay. We're at 437. Save that one. Okay, 437. Mirror Park. If I could spell right. Just called it Prac Boulevard. It is a dark green house, and it's going to be 125,000. Save. Alright, that house is done. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that house is done. We'll go and set it up. This is going to be the front door. Might just keep to the mid-tier houses. We want the garage to be down here. So the garage will be, entrance will be here. Okay, this is going to be a little, put it to where you spawn out sideways. Kind of work, I guess. Okay, this was going to be 125k, I think. It's 437, so 125. We got the interior, we got the entrance, we got the garage entrance, we got the garage exit, add property. This is 437. Mirror Park. Dark green. 125. I don't have to wait until that refreshes, but I like to wait until it refreshes. We've had houses to where we've created and then they just don't show up. They had to be recreated. Right, so I don't know if I took a picture of this one or not. Okay, so this is the yellow one. Okay, so we do have this one. This is going to be 437. Okay, let's save it. So 437. Mirror Park. It is a yellow. And we're going to put it up. It's got sort of two-story-ish garage. So we'll go at 100 and we'll do 125 again. Now we just got to set it up. Which this one's sort of together, so I could put the garage exit like right here. Entrance will be down here. I'll set property interior, mid-tier. This one I know I want to. Damn it. God, sorry. I tried muting my mic. I muted it, but not on Discord. Oh, God. Sorry about that. I went to the wrong. I got channels set up for this exact issue, but I muted the wrong mic. Sorry about the loud sneeze. Oh, okay, house 4. Property entrance. And this is going to be 125K. 437. Mirror Park. BLVD. Yellow. House. 125. Add property. Already know what that interior is going to be like. It's going to show up. See, this is the issue with some of the houses. They don't show up right away. There it goes. Okay. Go ahead and close that. One more house on this block to do. Again, sorry for that sneeze. I have two separate sections, one to mute Discord and one to mute the stream, and I end up muting Discord instead of the stream. Okay, let's see. Over here. That's a perfect picture. Resize it. Save it as, this is 437. Here, Park, BLVD. This is a White House. Not that best of house, so we're just going to do it at a 98,000. Save it. Alright. So, property entrance. Property interior. Mid-tier. I think the classic houses are 2 stories. It would make sense if I put them down near the down there, and you go in and then you'd walk up, but it doesn't really work up here. So, garage entrance. Garage exit. Add property house. 437. White house. 98,000. And add property. So all those are set up. I still gotta do the other side. Is that AI or is that... That's AI. Didn't realize that they go to houses that can be bought. Kind of look like a player. Alright, so backside. Excuse me. Okay, so these are decent houses. A nice little house. Be nice if that car wasn't there. Okay, so we're gonna go and set these up. I'll put my car on this side. See if he'll pass. A lot of times cars won't pass if your car is like parked. You gonna pass or you gonna just take your sweet time? Okay, I might have to pull up on the grass. Probably illegal parking right now, but oh well. Go and get these. Alright, so we'll take this picture. Make sure they remember to eat. I see my character's getting hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a picture of all these houses. And then we'll do the address of them. This one's gonna be a little bit, I mean, it's small area, but got a nice little size property to it. So this house. Make sure I go and post it into the paint program, because my luck is I'll take a picture and replace the other one, don't realize that I'm replacing the picture. And then the last house on this block, which looks like it's more for a mechanic. Take a picture of their garbage can too. Alright. So we'll start with this house. So resize it. Resize all of them so I don't have to do that. Don't want to resize something to 18,000. That'd definitely be upscaling that one. Okay, so we're saving this. This is going to be pretty much the same address as the other houses. 437 Mirror Mirror Park. This is going to be Drive though. Yellow. Nice decent little property, so we'll do 100K. Obviously some of these prices are probably going to be, some houses I do later are probably going to be in a couple hundreds thousands to, like I did a ranch the other day. It was 2.5 or 2.2 million. Obviously some of these are going to be expensive, but it's so easy to get money on this server. I don't see what the issue is with some of that. Okay, so next house. This one is, oh, it's sort of in between, so I guess we'll do 437 again. Mirror Park Drive. That's a light. I can't tell these colors. It's definitely a green. Green. This one will be, doesn't have a garage, it's looking like. Decent little property. No garage. So about 100, we'll leave it at 100K. It's the area that it's in too. That's definitely a blue house. Decent little backyard. 438 Mirror Park Drive. Blue. It's got a garage, so we'll do 125K. Next one. Nice little green property. It's not so much a garage, more of a driveway. A bit of a backyard. We'll do this one at 130,000. So we're at 439. Mirror Park Drive. Color is this. Another cream style house. 135K. 130K, not 135. Save. Okay, last two houses to do. Okay, so Let's resize. Apparently I didn't take a picture of that white one down there. Or did I? No, I did. Okay. 439. Mirror Park. A lot of repetitive stuff, but something that has to be done. That's a black house, or is that like the one on the other block? It's green. Okay, so this one is going to be... It's got a garage. Decent little area, 125, 120. Save. Last house. This one I didn't take a picture of. Okay, so right here. Not that big of a house. But it is 440. Mirror Park. Drive. It is a white house. We'll do 100K. Try to keep mostly all of these houses in the 100K range. Alright. We're getting close to our timer. I'm probably only going to be able to set 1 or 2 of these houses up. We're not going to be able to finish all these houses. Try to keep these videos below like an hour so it doesn't take forever to upload. Property entrance, interior. This one's gonna be a, no, we're doing a mid-tier house for this still. We'll do it. Number 5, I guess. We'll do the garage entrance right here. Not gonna put the garage entrance over that. Anyhow, garage, like if you put a garage entrance underneath that, it'll glitch and break and stuff, so we don't want to do all that. Okay, so set house. This was 440. Mirror Park. Drive. White. And we were going with 100K, I think. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's do that again. This one was 100K. And then 100K. That one's good. It's gonna show up. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it takes forever. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end this video here. We'll pick this up next time. Like, subscribe if you like the video. It helps me out a lot. I can keep making these videos. Like always, have a great day.